So here's an actual live demo of what kind of repair can be done by using code and millions of examples. So this website is jsnice.org. We can see the promise that JSNice makes here on the comments. It says, put your JavaScript here that you want to rename, deobfuscate, or infer types for. And we have an example function that takes in parameters e and t. Function is named chunk data. Then it utilizes variables n, r, I to do some operations on this data. As you can see, the names for the variables are not very obvious. Also, the types of the variables are missing. Next, we just press the Nicify JavaScript button and we will look what happens. Rather fast, the website offers an improved version of this JavaScript. We can see that the input parameter e has been renamed to bin, and we can also see that the type for this variable have been figured out to be string. Similarly, for the parameter t, the name is now size, and it is figured out that this is a type of number. Inside the function, we can see that the variable that was called n in the original function is now renamed to results. Obviously, most likely from looking at that in the end of the function, n is returned. So it infers that the better variable name should be results. Variable r has been renamed to length in here. It probably comes from the function, or that it accesses the field length of the variable e. So simply looking at this reference, it can figure out that the name should be length. And let's bear in mind that this program is using millions of examples of existing JavaScript code. So it has a pretty good idea on what the variable name on this side should be when it looks at the field that is accessed in the variable bin or on the variable e. Also on the bottom of the script, we can see that this function get with variables a and b has been renamed to doc and e. So it is looking at this return function and seeing that b is used in the get element by id name, and it figures that e would probably be a better name than b for this variable. Okay, this concludes my part on this lecture. Before you move to your homework, that is to your essay and to your peer-wise questions, you need to still look into the remaining material. There is a video from YouTube from the developer of JSNice explaining more about how big code or probabilistic reasoning from source code works. That video is about 38 minutes. There is a 3 minutes part with the pad echo from 350 to 650 in the video, but you can still hear the voice. Another remaining task you need to do is to read an article online published in last March showing how deep learning can help in Java coding. Links for this material are provided you in the course webpage.